So now I have to make the decision. Can I make it through it? Am I gonna replay what I did last time? Ah! Life's full of these choices for me. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for it this time. And then try to find another way back. Oh God. Alright. Oh, almost endoed. Come on, baby. There we go. That bottom of that stuff is slicker than snot, man. So yeah, people ask me a lot about motocross and how hard it is to do and what's it like to get going and blah 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 blah. How hard is it to do? Well, it's hard. Don't let anybody fool you. It's really, really hard. I don't care how long you've been riding. You're riding a dirt bike. Oh, all your life. And you think you can do anything, you're gonna suck when you go to the track. Because there is no other prep for it. There's nothing else like it. You can't, I mean, they don't care how good you think you are. I got my first bike when I was 7. I really did get my first bike when I was 7. And I rode the crap out of it. Everywhere, every day. Like mad. But I didn't go to my first motocross track until much later in life. Oh, that was beautiful landing. And I sucked. And I mean sucked. Oh, it was horrible. And I just couldn't believe it. Like, why am I so bad at this? Because it's a different type of riding altogether. It's very, very physical. Your body's gonna get worn out. Oh! Yeah, you had to take a beating. And you work muscles that you don't normally work. You have to be very strong, mentally, physically. Mentally, why? Well, you have to, it hurts. I mean, you're physically, when you're done riding, you basically like running a sprint. Think of it that way. When you go out on the track, you're sprinting. Fast as you can go. It lasts about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe for amateur level moto. And you're just going, man. I mean, everything you got. Everything. Every corner, every time, every second. There's no momentary lapse of I'm not trying 100% as hard as I can try. If that thought enters your brain, if you take enough deviation from what you're doing to think about that, you've lost. That's how tough it is. Because, I know, you're probably saying, oh yeah, but I can do it. Sure you can. Come on, let's do it. I want to see you try it. The first time you go for a triple like that, you really see what you're made out of. It takes a heck of a dude to be good at competitive motocross riding. And a lot of commitment. You have to be able to spend time on a track, let's say, well, when I was riding and racing, you race your Saturday nights, you're going to be practicing every Saturday before the race, obviously. Let's check both ways. And then you're going to be practicing weekends, Sunday, and then at least once during the week, sometimes twice. So that means loading up your bike, heading to a track, not in your backyard, not on whatever you can put together. I mean, an actual track with competition and other riders, and big jumps and all the other things you need to do to practice, preferably where you're going to be racing, and practice that track twice a week, once on the weekend, and then your race. So there's 4 times a week you have to commit to it, and then all the other times there's going to be bike prep, maintenance, working out, diet, everything. You just wouldn't believe how much people put into it. And whatever you're not putting in, somebody else is. So if you're thinking you're going to win, oh yeah, but well, I'm doing all the stuff. Well, somebody else is doing all that plus other things. And that's why they're faster. It comes down to a little bit of luck, and a whole lot of skill. Because you have to outballs everybody else. You have to out-mentally play everybody else. You have to strategize about where you're going to be on the track, where you're going to make your passing, and all this way you're completely physically exhausted. And that's the way you got to look at it. You can't do enough. I mean, you just physically can't. Practice, try, work at it hard enough. Somebody else is always going to be doing more. That's how you got to be. You want to be the best. You leave no stone unturned. You think she's 18? What am I doing?